welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle Vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the financial requirements for a UK spouse visa. But before I go on, if this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. So I've done a couple of videos on a UK spouse visa, what you need to know and what you need to do if you're wanting to apply for a UK spouse visa. If you haven't seen any of those videos, I'll put the link up here so you can have a look for yourself. Okay, but today we're going a bit further and we're going to be talking about the financial requirements. In my previous video, I mentioned that one of the requirements if you're wanting to apply for a UK spouse visa is your proof of your financial means. And today we're going a bit further on that one. We're going to be talking about what we can actually class as a proof of financial means. So what do we need to know about the financial requirements for a spouse visa? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. First thing we need to know is that you need to have a proof of a financial means. You need to have the minimum financial requirement if you're wanting to apply for a UK spouse visa, unless you are exempt. And you could be exempt maybe if you're on some form of benefit or for some other reasons, which we might talk about in another video. But if you're wanting to apply for a UK spouse visa, then you definitely need to show that yes, you've got the financial means to support your application. Okay, so what can be classed as the financial means? Like I said before in my previous videos, you need to be able to prove that your spouse, so if it is your spouse that's in the UK or if you are in the UK, then you need to prove that you are able to earn at least £18,600 annually. Okay, if your partner lives in the UK, your partner needs to prove that they earn annually at least £18,600. Okay, but if you both live in the UK, then it could be a combined income of £18,600 annually. Also, if you're applying with a dependent child, so say for instance you're applying and you've got a child that depends on you, then you need to be able to prove that you have at least 3,800 for that child. And if you have other children, for every other child after the first child, you need to prove that you have £2,500 to support that child. So what can class as a proof of financial means? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about next. And the first one is a proof from your employment before tax or before your national insurance is deducted from your account. So say for instance you're earning £18,600 yearly, that has to be before your tax or your national insurance is taken out of your income. You can also use proof from your self-employment. Say for instance you're not working, you haven't got an employment and you've got a business of your own, you're self-employed, you can provide proof of that amount of money in your account. Another thing you can use is income from your pension. So money from your pension, you can use that as a proof of your financial means. If you haven't got any of that, you can also use income from non-employment. Say for instance, you've got rental properties, you can use the income from that as a proof. Or maybe you've got bonds, shares or dividends from an investment, you can also use that as proof of your financial means. Okay, so what documents do you require if you want to show that you've got this money in your account? You can also, before I go into the documents, you can also use your savings. So if you got savings in your bank account of up to £16,000, you can use that as proof of your financial means. Okay, but what documents do you need to provide if you want to prove that you've got that money in your account? Okay, so the first one is your bank statement. Okay, so you will need bank statements of at least 6 months to show that yes, you've got that money in your account. If it's a monthly salary or money from your employment, it needs to show that that money is coming into your account every single month. Okay, proof from your bank statement. You can use proof from your pay slip. Okay, so pay slip is another thing that you can use to prove your financial means. 6 months a pay slip is what you need. And if you are in employment, again, another thing you'll need is a letter from your employer. Okay, so you need a letter from your employer in your company letterhead stating your name, your job title, what you do, your contracts, and the amount that you earn annually needs to be on that letter to show that yes, you actually work for that company, whether full-time or part-time, how many hours you work and all of that. So that needs to be on the letter. And once you have all those documents, you can add it to the documentation that are required that you need to send to the Home Office. So these are just a few tips from me today on the financial requirements for a UK spouse visa. But like I always say, this is not professional advice. If you want professional advice on applying for your UK spouse visa or any visa for that matter, then you need to speak to a solicitor or to a professional that will be able to guide you in the right direction. Okay, but I hope this video has been helpful in one way or the other. If it has, give this video a thumbs up. share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.